I mean, playoffs is intense. I mean, it's just defined margins. Any team that has made it to this point is, the top 16 teams in the league. So you just have to make sure you iron out everything and play hard, play tough, have a good game plan, and just leave it out there on the field.
There's a lot on the line, and that's what you want to play for. So playoffs are the best part of the year for sure.
In a playoff situation, it's one goal that can decide if you make it through the next round or not. So playoffs is by far the best. It's the most exhilarating, most fun.
A lot more is on the line. It's all the hard work, you go through the ups and downs of the whole season to get to this point, to be able to put your team in a place to advance to the next round. And so, it's what we play for, is to compete for trophies. And, the first step is obviously making it into the playoffs, but then advancing and moving through. And it's a little bit of a pressure, but it's a pressure that you want.
At the end of the day, you're competing for a trophy in MLS Cup, and so the margins are very, very thin in the playoffs, and it's going to take a real commitment from everybody together to try to achieve our goals.
There's always like a new challenge, right? And you have to go out there and conquer it.
That first round, that first game, it's always a special moment. It's almost like that's the feeling you're chasing throughout the season, is to get into these pressure moments and be able to, you enjoy it, but it's like it gives you that it's like that feeling that you're chasing. Now you got to kind of get a little bit of the butterflies, the goosebumps, and then once that whistle blows, it's time to go, and you get locked in.
You have to take a moment to appreciate the grind of the season and all the hard work and sacrifice you and your teammates have put in to get there. And then also the big thing is just to remember that it's just another game, and you've been here a lot of times, so you got to trust in your ability and your teammates' ability. But yeah, there's definitely that aspect of there's a lot of pressure in making sure that you go out and perform the right way.
I've said it before, the bare minimum for this club is to make playoffs. So to end the way we did in 22, it did piss me off. And to show that wasn't who we are as a group and as an organization. And we've shown it this year that, we are that team that can win on a consistent basis. We're a team that can go into playoffs and make it interesting, more than interesting. I think the goal of this team is always to win an MLS Cup.
The U.S., soccer in the U.S., this is the biggest trophy that you can win. So you work all year for it. I've been fortunate enough to win it in the past, and that's the goal, to do it again.
Yeah, that's always the goal. It would mean a lot. It mean everything. I mean, that's why we play again the sport. That's why I'm here. Is I want to win. But it's a 5v5 game, a Rondo, 5v2, or MLS Cup. We always want to win. And I think we put ourselves in a position to be able to compete and win a trophy. So that's why we're here, and that's what we're going to try to do.